What happened to Kimberly Rochelle after 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5? Kimberly Rochelle was featured on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5, and it's time for an update on her life. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5 aired from July 2023 to late December 2023 and followed the love connections of 7 different Americans. They left America to join their foreign partners and live abroad with them. In Kimberly's case, she met Teshawi T.J. Goswami online after having a premonition about him becoming the love of her life. Kimberly is a psychic, and the pair bonded over the metaphysical. Kimberly moved to India in Season 5. Not many of the couples featured in Kimberly's season had happy endings. Julio Moya and Kirsten Showmaker broke up mid-season. Holly Weeks and Wayne Cornish married but are no longer together, as was also the case with Daniela Gates and Johan Geronimo. Brandon DiNuccio and Mary Damasue are still married and living in the Philippines, although they have a lot of controversy. Shekinah Gardner and Sarper Guven are currently being featured in The Other Way Season 6. And Kenny Niedermeyer and Armando Rubio are the only happy couple from the season. Kimberly and TJ's The Other Way journey. They had several memorable fights. When Kimberly moved to India, she expected TJ to have the apartment above his parents' house fully complete and to her liking. However, Kimberly and TJ's first fight started over Kimberly's anger over TJ not having the apartment completed and done with what she perceived to be shoddy work. Moreover, Kimberly knew she would be living in close proximity to TJ's family, but she made it clear that she wanted her space. And what TJ didn't tell Kimberly was that he wanted her to become an Indian housewife. Kimberly also had major clashes with TJ's brother Yash, and TJ's mom thought Kimberly was ungrateful and too hot-headed. Kimberly and TJ also had several major blow-ups that involved screaming at each other over not getting what they needed from the other person. Kimberly also made it abundantly clear that she hates living in India. Despite their many issues, 90 Day Fiancé's Kimberly and TJ decided to go ahead with their wedding. However, after they were married, their same problems arose, and the pair continued to fight. Kimberly moved back to America. She was done with India. It was revealed at The Other Way Season 5. Tell all that Kimberly moved back to America. At that time, Kimberly and TJ were still in a relationship, but they were doing it long distance. Kimberly was over living in India and missed the comforts of home, even if it meant ditching her husband after promising to live in India with him. TJ did visit Kimberly in January 2024, but there were no indications that TJ had moved to the US or planned on relocating. Kimberly made a racist remark. Kimberly spoke negatively about Indian people. In December 2023, Kimberly was slammed by the internet for a racist comment she made during one of her TikTok lives. Kimberly fielded a question from a viewer who asked whether the stereotype of Indian people smelling bad was true. Y'all, India doesn't have deodorant the way the US has deodorant, from what I understand. It's just something like Deo, which kind of just reminds me of like an Axe body spray kind of thing. Kimberly was chastised by her audience for being ignorant, and she was even accused of being racist. Kimberly has proven that she can't help herself with her social media behavior, and she has been digging herself a deeper hole with fans since her time on the show. Kimberly started a feud with Jenny Slatten. Are they on okay terms now? 90 Day Fiancés also did not win over any fans with her The Other Way tell-all behavior. Show OGs Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh made a virtual guest appearance at the event. Jenny told Kimberly that it broke her heart to hear Kimberly say that she hated India. Jenny also told Kimberly that she didn't appreciate anything and that she had a good situation in India, but chose to complain about it. Jenny then called Kimberly a spoiled brat as Kimberly was laughing at what Jenny had to say. After Jenny's brat remarked, Kimberly escalated the feud by calling Jenny a cht. Jenny then told Kimberly to come to India to meet her and said she would give her her address, seemingly to continue their fight. The verbal exchange left the pair's castmates stunned, and viewers did not take kindly to Kimberly's disrespecting of Jenny. They do not follow each other on Instagram and are likely on bad terms. Kimberly is trying to be an influencer. Kimberly relies on social media. Now that Kimberly is out of the 90-Day Fiancé spotlight, she is trying very hard to make money from being a social media influencer. She directs fans to her YouTube channel and courses about clairvoyance that she gives. Kimberly is also a content creator and often shares personal videos about her feelings. Kimberly and TJ broke up, and they have both spoken on topic. TJ just visited Kimberly in America August, but the pair announced earlier this week that they were no longer together. Both of us are toxic. Leaving is the only thing I can do right now. On TJ's Instagram, he shared an image of a dirty floor with ripped pictures of him and Kimberly on the ground. His caption denoted the serious nature of their breakup. Bye forever. You always hate this. Finally, you showed and tore everything apart. It has been abundantly clear that Kimberly and TJ had too many obstacles to overcome, and this, along with their fiery personalities, is what led to their breakup. The pair do not follow each other on Instagram anymore either. Both 90-Day Fiancé alums will likely keep fans up to date on their lives, even if they are no longer together. It's hard to say whether Kimberly will join another spinoff. She could not potentially be on 90 Day The Single Life.